Right, consider this chemistry question. This is question 15, JAMB 1978. A sample of hard water contains some calcium sulfate and calcium hydrogen trioxocarbonate 4. The total hardness may therefore be removed by dash. A. Boiling the water. B. Adding excess calcium hydroxide. C. Adding a calculated amount of calcium hydroxide. D. Adding sodium carbonate. E. Adding magnesium hydroxide. Very good. This is a question trying to test you on hardness of water. When you study water, you come across what we call hardness of water. So, and when we are talking of that, we have two types of hardness of water. So, we have the temporary hardness and the permanent hardness. Both temporary and permanent hardness always occur due to the presence of certain compound inside the water. So, for temporary hardness, when there is presence of calcium hydrogen trioxocarbonate 4 or magnesium hydrogen trioxocarbonate 4, any of these two compounds, when they are present in a water sample, then that water will be hard, and that kind of hardness is temporary hardness. Then for permanent hardness, when you have calcium sulfate, that's calcium tetraoxosulfate 6 or magnesium tetraoxosulfate 6. If any of these two is present in a water sample, then that water is going to be hard, but that kind of hardness is permanent hardness. Now, how do we remove temporary hardness of water? We have two major ways of removing temporary hardness. By boiling the water, so we have boiling water here, which is a way of removing temporary hardness. And then adding calculated amount of slaked lime, that is calcium hydroxide. We check option C, that is talking about that. So both A and C are used to remove temporary hardness. But for permanent hardness, we have like three major ways of removing permanent hardness. So first of all, we can add sodium carbonate, which is also known as washing soda. So that's Na2CO3. This is what we call sodium carbonate. So it's always containing water of crystallization. So that's 10H2O. So Na2CO3 10H2O. That's sodium carbonate decahydrate. So this is what we can use to remove permanent hardness. Similarly, we can also use what we call ion exchange resin to remove permanent hardness. Boiling cannot remove permanent hardness. So it is only temporary hardness that boiling can remove. Now, the presence of calcium sulfates cause permanent hardness. And then calcium hydrogen trioxocarbonate 4. This one cause temporary hardness. So now, in this sample of water now, we have both substance, a compound that can cause hardness, that can cause permanent hardness, and another one that can cause temporary hardness. So both of them are now found in the same sample of water. How do we now remove this hardness? How do we make this kind of water, how do we make it soft? So what you can just do is by addition of this, if you add washing soda to it, the washing soda can remove both temporary and permanent hardness. It can remove both if it happens like this. What will happen is that the sodium ion will combine with the sulfate ion here to form sodium sulfate. Similarly, the sodium ion will combine with this to form sodium carbonate. And those two are not soluble. We can just remove them by filtration. We'll filter them away. So that means the best option for this question is option D. So that's adding sodium carbonate. Thank you for watching this. God bless you. Thank you.